After 60, it's common to feel a little weaker in the joints, or notice that stairs feel steeper than they used to. But what if something as small as a seed could make a huge difference? These tiny nutritional powerhouses are packed with everything your bones and muscles crave on. You can add them to your day in seconds. Let's talk about the best seeds to rebuild strength, stay mobile, and feel confident in your own body every single day. Let's talk strictly about the topic. Only discuss what it means, no unnecessary points. The key discussion should stay focused on the subject, and in such a way that it leaves me eager for the next page. Chia seeds may look insignificant at first glance, but they offer something that becomes deeply relevant with age: mineral density for bone strength. After 60, our bones naturally begin to lose mass. This isn't because the body stops functioning altogether, but rather because nutrient absorption becomes less efficient. Hormones like estrogen and testosterone decline, and the body's ability to regenerate slows. All of these changes affect the skeletal system, and this is exactly where chia seeds can play a unique and practical role. When we eat foods that contain bioavailable calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, the trio essential for healthy bones, we're not just adding to the strength of our skeleton, we're investing in our mobility, our posture, and our overall stability. Chia seeds, despite their tiny size, are dense with these very minerals. A single ounce of chia seeds contains about 18% of the recommended daily intake of calcium, along with meaningful amounts of magnesium and phosphorus. That's significant, considering how little you have to eat to reach that level. But more important than the numbers is the usability. Unlike other sources of calcium, which may come from dairy products that some older adults can't tolerate due to lactose intolerance or digestive discomfort, chia seeds are plant-based and easy on the stomach. They require no chewing strength, no teeth, just a spoon and a liquid to soak them in. This makes them especially accessible to those who have dental concerns or difficulty with dense foods. The gelatinous texture chia seeds take on when soaked is not just a quirk, it actually aids in digestion and nutrient absorption. The outer shell becomes soft and allows the body to absorb more of the calcium and phosphorus, both of which are critical for maintaining bone density. Bones aren't just hard structures, they're living tissue, constantly remodeling and responding to signals from the body. When minerals are in short supply, bones begin to weaken quietly, subtly, until one day they become brittle enough to fracture from a minor fall. That's why prevention done daily is more powerful than any treatment after the fact. Including chia seeds as part of a regular routine creates a dependable, cumulative supply of these nutrients. And, unlike supplements, which can sometimes overwhelm the kidneys or build up unnecessarily in the body, food-based sources like chia work with your body, not around it. They provide more than just minerals, they bring fiber, which helps with digestion, and plant-based omega-3s, which contribute to reducing inflammation in joints. And less inflammation means better mobility and reduced risk of stiffness or injury. There's also the simplicity of incorporating chia into a daily habit. You don't need to cook or blend them if you don't want to. You can stir them into water with a slice of lemon and drink it slowly. You can let them soak overnight in almond milk and enjoy a soft pudding-like breakfast the next morning. You can even bake them into soft breads or muffins. What matters is consistency. 1 or 2 tablespoons a day, not once in a while, but daily. That's where the benefit lies. Beyond the physical strength they support, there's a psychological benefit too. When older adults take small, manageable steps to care for their health, it builds momentum. It says to the body and the mind, I'm not giving up on strength. That kind of mindset matters. It affects how confidently you walk, how you carry yourself, and how you engage with the world around you. Chia seeds won't reverse aging. They won't rebuild bone that's already been lost. But they absolutely can help preserve what's still strong and, in many cases, even slow down the rate of bone loss. This is not about miracle cures or flashy trends. It's about using nature's quiet, proven resources every single day to give your body the raw material it needs to stay upright, mobile, and confident. So, if the question is, can something this small truly make a difference in the long run? The answer is yes, if you give it a place in your daily rhythm. And now that we've uncovered what chia can do for your bones, the question becomes, what else can you pair with this habit to amplify your strength even further? Let's turn the page. Let's talk strictly about the topic. Only discuss what it means, no unnecessary points. The key discussion should stay focused on the subject, and in such a way that it leaves me eager for the next page. Flax seeds, though small and often overlooked, contain one of the most essential components for seniors aiming to maintain muscle and bone strength: plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. This isn't about trendy nutrition or following a fleeting health fad. It's about understanding what these nutrients actually do in the body and why they're particularly important after the age of 60. As we age, the body undergoes natural but steady processes of muscle decline, what experts call sarcopenia, and increased inflammation in tissues and joints. These two processes often go hand in hand, gradually eroding strength, flexibility, and physical confidence. That's where flax seeds come in. The ALA in flax seeds has been shown to help regulate inflammation levels in the body, which is critical for maintaining not just comfort but functionality in day-to-day life. Inflammation isn't always bad. In fact, acute inflammation is the body's natural way of healing. But chronic, low-grade inflammation, which becomes more common with age, quietly damages muscle tissues, wears down cartilage, and makes it harder for the body to rebuild and repair. The omega-3 south in flax seeds have the unique ability to interrupt that cycle. They support cellular health, reduce the chemical signals that promote ongoing inflammation, and encourage a more balanced internal environment. The benefits extend beyond inflammation. Omega-3 fatty acids have also been shown to support protein metabolism, which is essential for muscle maintenance. When your body receives adequate omega-3s, it becomes more efficient at using dietary protein to repair and build muscle fibers. In simple terms, the protein you eat does more when your body is primed with these healthy fats. For seniors, that means fewer steps backward after exercise or activity and more steady progress forward in strength, and flax seeds bring something else that's often missing from traditional supplements: lignin. These are plant compounds with antioxidant properties that also support hormonal balance. For postmenopausal women and aging men, this matters. As hormone levels shift, muscle tone, bone density, and even mood can be affected. The lignans in flax seeds can support a more stable hormonal environment, gently nudging the body toward balance without the need for medication or extreme interventions. There's also the matter of practicality. Flax seeds are easy to use, widely available, and inexpensive. But one important detail is that they must be ground to be effective. Whole flax seeds often pass through the digestive system undigested, meaning the nutrients are never absorbed. Ground flaxseed, on the other hand, becomes fully available to the body. This makes it a simple but vital preparation step. A small electric grinder or buying pre-ground flaxseed makes the habit effortless. You don't need to eat a large amount. 1 to 2 tablespoons daily is sufficient. It can be sprinkled on oatmeal, stirred into yogurt, blended into smoothies, or added to a soft muffin batter. The key is to make it regular, a habit, a quiet reinforcement of your strength from the inside out. And it's not just about muscles and bones. The omega-3 south in flax seeds also support heart health, reduce bad cholesterol levels, and improve circulation. When blood flows efficiently to your muscles and joints, healing and recovery happen faster. Even the brain benefits, with studies showing omega-3 south may help preserve cognitive function. So the reach of this tiny seed is much farther than it seems. None of this means that flaxseed is a magic fix. It's not a substitute for movement, rest, or protein, but it is a small, consistent daily choice that aligns with your goal of staying strong, resilient, and mobile well into your later years. The beauty of flaxseed is in its simplicity. No complicated prep. No hard-to-pronounce chemicals. Just one more small but powerful ingredient supporting your body's ability to remain active and independent. So now, knowing the quiet power of ground flaxseed and its effect on inflammation and muscle health, the next question becomes, what else can naturally support these same goals without needing a prescription or a drastic lifestyle change? Let's turn the page. Let's talk strictly about the topic. Only discuss what it means, no unnecessary points. The key discussion should stay focused on the subject, and in such a way that it leaves me eager for the next page. Chia seeds stand out not just because they're trendy or convenient, but because of their nutritional profile that supports both muscle repair and bone strength. 2. Critical areas of concern for seniors. These tiny black seeds, originally grown in Central America, are surprisingly dense with nutrients that directly support physical resilience in later life. The primary reason for their effectiveness lies in their high content of essential minerals and complete proteins. When we say chia seeds contain complete protein, it means they provide all 9 essential amino acids the human body cannot produce on its own. For seniors, this matters more than ever, as muscle mass naturally declines. With age, getting high-quality protein becomes a necessity, not a luxury. Chia seeds are an effortless, plant-based option to help fill that gap. Unlike many other plant proteins, they offer a full range of amino acids, especially leucine, isoleucine, and valine, the branched-chain amino acids that play a direct role in muscle protein synthesis. Muscle loss with age, or sarcopenia, is subtle at first. It's not just about losing visible strength, it's about losing ease. Activities that were once automatic, standing up from a chair, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, become more effortful. Chia seeds don't reverse aging, but they offer consistent support. They deliver the raw materials your muscles need to maintain themselves, especially when combined with even modest physical activity like walking or light resistance training. Beyond protein, chia seeds are exceptionally rich in calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus. These are not just buzzwords, they are the structural minerals that form the foundation of bone health. calcium is often emphasized, but magnesium and phosphorus are just as vital. Without magnesium, calcium cannot be properly metabolized, and without phosphorus, bones lack the rigidity they need to resist fractures. Chia seeds provide a balanced supply of all three, helping the skeletal system remain strong and responsive. The fiber content of chia seeds is another quiet advantage. Though not directly linked to muscle growth or bone strength, fiber supports digestion and metabolic health, which indirectly affect everything else. Seniors often struggle with regular digestion, especially if mobility is limited or medications disrupt gut function. Chia seeds swell when mixed with liquid, forming a gel-like consistency that soothes the digestive tract and helps promote regularity. This effect can also aid in the gradual release of energy, preventing spikes and crashes in blood sugar, which is particularly beneficial for those managing insulin sensitivity or type 2 diabetes. Another overlooked benefit of chia seeds is their hydration-supporting property. When soaked in water or milk, chia seeds can absorb up to 10 times their weight in fluid. For seniors, who often deal with mild, chronic dehydration due to a reduced sense of thirst, incorporating soaked chia seeds into meals can contribute to better hydration. Staying hydrated plays a crucial role in muscle function, joint health, and overall energy levels. When muscles are properly hydrated, they contract more efficiently, recover more quickly, and are less prone to cramping. The application is simple. Chia seeds can be added to a wide range of meals, oatmeal, smoothies, yogurt, or even homemade baked goods. They don't require cooking and have a neutral flavor, making them easy to integrate without altering the taste of foods. 1 to 2 tablespoons per day is generally enough to offer real, nutritional benefit without overdoing calories or fiber intake. For seniors who may already be taking multiple supplements, chia seeds offer a natural and food-based alternative or complement instead of trying to chase calcium with pills or load up on protein powders that may cause digestive discomfort. Chia seeds provide a gentler, food-first option, and for those with dietary restrictions, whether vegetarian, gluten, or dairy-free, chia seeds are safe and widely tolerated. The real takeaway here is not just that chia seeds are healthy, but that they represent a small, consistent habit that aligns with what the body truly needs after 60. There's no fanfare, no marketing gimmick, just a real, functional food that supports you quietly and steadily from the inside out. So now that we've unpacked what makes chia seeds such a practical addition to a senior's routine, it raises a compelling question. Are there other seeds, just as small, just as humble, that deliver equally powerful benefits in unexpected ways? Let's keep going. Let's talk strictly about the topic. Only discuss what it means, no unnecessary points. The key discussion should stay focused on the subject, and in such a way that it leaves me eager for the next page. Pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, offer an often underestimated yet remarkably rich source of nutrients that serve the aging body well, particularly when it comes to strengthening bones and muscles after 60. These flat, oval-shaped seeds are dense with key minerals, antioxidants, and healthy fats that help counteract the gradual decline in physical vitality that naturally comes with aging. What makes pumpkin seeds stand out is not just 1 or 2 nutrients. They deliver a powerful combination of support systems working in concert to maintain muscular health and skeletal integrity. Let's begin with magnesium, a mineral that plays an essential role in more than 300 biochemical reactions in the body. For seniors, magnesium is especially critical for muscle function, nerve transmission, and bone mineral density. As we age, magnesium absorption tends to decrease while our need for it increases, particularly because many older adults take medications like diuretics or proton pump inhibitors that deplete magnesium levels. A handful of pumpkin seeds can provide nearly 40% of the daily recommended intake, but the benefits don't stop there. Pumpkin seeds are also rich in antioxidants like vitamin E and carotenoids, which help combat oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to the wear and tear that affects both muscles and bones. Over time, these antioxidants help reduce inflammation in joints and soft tissues, which can be particularly helpful for seniors experiencing stiffness, arthritis, or lingering soreness after light physical activity. By reducing this inflammation, pumpkin seeds not only protect the structural components of the body, but also make movement more comfortable and sustainable. Another hidden benefit lies in the healthy fats, especially omega-6, and some traces of omega-3 fatty acids contained in pumpkin seeds. While omega-6 fatty acids are often criticized, they are not inherently bad. The problem lies in imbalance. When consumed in moderation and in balance with omega-3s, they contribute to cellular structure, joint lubrication, and hormone regulation, all of which impact muscle maintenance and recovery. For seniors who may not consume fatty fish regularly, pumpkin seeds offer a plant-based way to introduce beneficial fats that support musculoskeletal health. Protein, of course, is part of the story. While not as concentrated in protein as chia or hemp seeds, pumpkin seeds still offer a meaningful amount, about 7 grams per ounce. This is important for seniors who are trying to meet their protein needs without relying entirely on animal sources. The protein in pumpkin seeds is not just for building muscle, but also for maintaining enzymes and hormones that keep the whole system functioning efficiently. The fiber content of pumpkin seeds should not be overlooked either. While it's lower than in chia or flax seeds, it still contributes to digestive health, which indirectly supports muscle and bone health by helping the body absorb nutrients more effectively. Proper digestion ensures that the minerals and proteins consumed through diet are actually taken in by the body and utilized for repair and maintenance. And for seniors who struggle with constipation or irregularity, the fiber in pumpkin seeds adds just enough bulk to make a difference without causing discomfort. Practical use is another area where pumpkin seeds shine. They require no preparation, soaking, no grinding, no blending. They can be eaten raw, roasted, or added to oatmeal, yogurt, or salads. Their mild nutty flavor makes them easy to enjoy regularly without fatigue. A small serving daily, around 2 tablespoons, offers cumulative benefits without overwhelming the digestive system or exceeding caloric needs. In summary, pumpkin seeds represent a simple, whole food habit with measurable impact. Their mineral richness, antioxidant load, healthy fats, and usable protein come together in a way that's especially well suited to the needs of seniors. For anyone over 60 looking to rebuild strength, maintain energy, or simply move through life with a little more ease, pumpkin seeds deserve a spot in the daily routine. Now that we've explored the unique strengths of pumpkin seeds, there's one more seed that deserves attention, not for what it adds, but for what it unlocks. And once we understand that, it may change how we view our entire approach to nutrition after 60. Let's talk strictly about the topic. Only discuss what it means, no unnecessary points. The key discussion should stay focused on the subject, and in such a way that it leaves me eager for the next page. Daily consistency with seed intake is where all the long-term benefits for seniors begin to take shape. It's not about sudden overhauls or complicated dietary regimens. Instead, the quiet power of steady, mindful choices is what creates real strength and resilience in the body after 60. Seeds, when eaten regularly, provide a slow but dependable stream of critical nutrients that accumulate in the body and reinforce its natural systems. This is especially important for seniors, whose nutritional needs shift as their bodies begin to absorb certain vitamins and minerals less efficiently than they did in younger years. Consistency means making these seeds part of a daily rhythm, just like brushing teeth or going for a walk. That kind of habit embeds itself gently into the day, requiring little energy but delivering powerful returns over time. What matters most is regularity, not perfection. Missing a day won't undo everything, but stringing together weeks and months of consistent intake helps restore mineral levels in the body, supports bone mineralization, and keeps inflammatory markers in check. It's this cumulative effect that makes all the difference: quiet, slow, and deeply restorative. When seniors consume seeds like pumpkin, chia, flax, and sesame on a daily basis, the body receives a dependable infusion of omega-3s, magnesium, calcium, and protein, all foundational elements that help preserve mobility and ease of movement. These nutrients aren't miracle workers on their own. They don't suddenly repair decades of strain or weakness, but in a steady stream, they become tools the body uses to build, to heal, and to sustain function. Magnesium, for example, stored in the bones, helps maintain their density over time, but it must be replenished daily. Calcium, too, doesn't stay in the bloodstream long unless supported by magnesium and vitamin D, and seeds play a role in providing that interplay. Beyond the physical, the act of consistency brings psychological strength. There's comfort in a daily ritual, something small but meaningful that signals care and intentionality. Many seniors experience uncertainty or lack of control over their health. Committing to a small daily seed habit becomes a quiet assertion of agency. It's not about restriction or sacrifice, it's about nourishment and choice. That simple handful of seeds becomes a symbol of something larger, a refusal to fade, a decision to invest in the body that still carries them. This daily practice is also practical and affordable. Seeds require no elaborate preparation. They can be added to porridge, stirred into yogurt, blended into smoothies, or simply eaten by the spoonful. There's no need to cook, to chew excessively, or to portion carefully. A jar on the kitchen counter or a small container kept nearby is often all it takes to make the habit visible and achievable. Accessibility is a key reason why this habit can actually last, because it fits gently into life rather than asking life to adapt around it. For seniors managing medications or specific conditions, daily consistency offers another hidden benefit: stability. Sudden dietary changes can sometimes conflict with medications or cause unexpected digestive responses. But a slow, regular intake of seeds introduces nutrients gradually, allowing the body to adjust and respond without disruption. That's a subtle but significant advantage for aging bodies that need both strength and stability in equal measure. There's also a digestive rhythm that comes with daily seed intake. Seeds contain fiber both soluble and over time, help to regulate bowel movements and improve gut health. For many seniors, digestion is a daily concern. Constipation, bloating, or irregularity are